Hello everyone, it's Jeff here, your favorite safari addict, and welcome back for another Kenya adventure vlog. In today's video, I'm taking you to the Mara North, which is a conservancy located just outside the renowned Masai Mara National Reserve. This place is very exclusive, very private, because only guests staying within the boundary area of the conservancy are allowed to access it. So having booked this experience with the Elewana Collection, we were able to stay right in the heart of the conservancy and explore the area. We stayed at the Elephant Pepper Camp, which is one of my favorite places to stay in all of Kenya. And this is our final vlog from this trip. Shelly and I have been on a long adventure through Kenya. If you've been following along, we've gone to Meru National Park, where we stayed at Elsa's Kopi. Then we went to Loisaba Lotus Springs. We went to Old Pejeta Conservancy, met the last 2 northern white rhinos in the world, participated in a lot of their activities there. And now we're on our final stop, the Mara North Conservancy. This trip has been absolutely spectacular. Looking back, I wouldn't have changed a single thing. The Elewana Collection has provided us excellent hospitality throughout. We got to experience 3 of their properties, all of them vastly different from the other. And the Elephant Pepper Camp where we're staying is a very classic safari experience. We're in a canvas tent. We're unzipping our front door and looking at a sprawling view of the savannas with giraffes, elephants, all of it. It's just been spectacular. So today's vlog is just a lighthearted recap of our last day, our final game drives in this area together. Shelly has been with me for countless safari adventures, this just being our latest one. And I'm gonna miss her, but hopefully we get back together sometime soon to go on another adventure like this. Anyway, thank you so much for following along for the Kenya Safari series. There are more videos from this destination coming eventually, but for now, this is a wrap on the Kenya series. Let's jump right back into it. Are you ready to go on safari? Let's do it. How long has this been here?
This looks like command also. They cross like this. Oh. If they grab something, they can't release it. Wipe. Because you touched it. Okay. Yeah.
We are enjoying this amazing lunch.
And this is a mango chutney.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you. We're super excited. So
Wow.
excited. I just hope there's no cilantro.
This lunch is a work of art. So every day after lunch, they then give you the dinner menu so they can start prepping way ahead of time for what you want to order. And just take a look at this menu. So this is the vegetarian menu. Shelly here is vegetarian. We have actually a lot of similar items on both. They always have a soup option to start. It's always delicious. I cannot wait to try the tomato basil. And then looks like tonight I'm going to be choosing between lamb shank or spinach and ricotta ravioli.
I'll skip the spice pineapple.
You want to skip the spice pineapple?
We'll get 2 desserts.
What are we going to do?
Well, you get your own dessert. Is this our first fight?
Are we fighting? Sorry, we're kind of fighting because like I think she should keep the spiced pineapple and she wants to remove them.
Are we breaking up?
What do we do? How do we make this choice? So did our server just come over and bring a chair for your camera?
Yeah.
So I really like this little tent here. It's a nice lounge area. This is actually where Shelly and I had dinner all to ourselves one night when it started drizzling outside. So they moved our table in here. We've got a hippo skull. Ooh, elephant pepper, lion and cheetah ID. Ah, wow, this is in depth. We should look up all the lions that we've found so far.
Sure.
All right, we are now walking back to our tent. This is a nice little walk at night. You definitely have to do this walk with someone. One of the security personnel will walk you from the dining area all the way back to your tent because, like I said earlier, this place is unfenced. It's totally immersed in the bush. There could be lions anywhere. In fact,
there are lions sleeping out here.
there are lions out here. So during the day, it's much safer to do that because there's less animal activity in general. But the risk is never zero, which means we could come across a lion or leopard any moment now.
Yeah. Don't scare me, Jeff.
But, you know, we'll just cross that bridge when we get there, right?
We've lived a good life.
We've lived a really good life. And then we are going to go back for high tea, which starts at 3:30. So I'm going to have a nice little cup of tea before going on evening game drive starting at 4.
Just checking out, like, I was like, was that a leopard?
We're back home. I love this place.
When it's safari time.
Show them the video.
Wait.
Hey Jeff,
Yeah?
it's time for safari. Your urgency.
Did someone say safari? You hit me right in the sweet spot with the binoculars.
This is my favorite video in the world. I'm gonna watch it every day. But the thing is, it's like not that far from
No, I
us.
literally do spring out of bed and do that.
That's me 10 minutes before we leave.
All right, so I'm now participating in high tea. This starts at 3:30. Game drive starts at 4. I'm having peppermint tea. It's so good right now. What are you having, Shelly?
Nothing.
She's having nothing. So this is a typical safari routine. You wake up in the morning, go on an early morning game drive, then you come back for lunch, enjoy some relaxation hours, and then you head out on another game drive, which typically starts in the late afternoon, early evening, and goes until sunset. Today, we're going to be doing an extended version where we have a little bit of an attached night drive, which means we're not going to be back at sunset. We're going to be back closer to 9 p.m. So that way we have our final hour and a half completely in the dark to go on a night drive in the Masai Mara. I'm so excited.
Hey Jeff,
Hey, Shelly.
how's it going?
It's going well. How about yourself?
Well, I'm kind of sad because this is our last game drive together
This is our last game drive together of this trip
of this trip.
because there's always going to be a next time.
True.
Well, this is what a typical Land Cruiser looks like. It seats 6 passengers, excluding the driver in the front seat up there. This is what we load into every single morning and every single afternoon. Yeah, the manifestation, we wrote it down, which
Yes.
is going to be
four
4
lions.
lionesses,
Versus
a zebra.
They take it down, they kill it.
It's a bloodbath.
It's a bloodbath.
Blood splatters our
and
windshield.
it's like right in front of our car during golden hour sunset.
Right.
We get the best shots ever of it. We're happy with this. And then after that, we have another spectacle.
Yeah, just when we thought things couldn't get better, we then stumble upon a leopard in a tree who's going to jump down from the tree and go to the watering hole, and who's going to encounter elephants, and the elephants are going to scare it off.
Yes.
So
Have quite the imagination.
We have to be specific. That's, yes.
So, if you didn't know what we were just talking about, Shelly and I have written down our manifestations for this last game drive. This has worked many times before. We write it down. You have to be specific, and it has to be past tense, as if it already happened.
And
You
you
have
have
to
to be grateful. You have to be so appreciative of what you've already seen.
Right. So, an example would be like,
I'm so thankful I saw this bloodbath.
I'm so thankful I saw this impala mauling. Stuff like that.
Confirming it, but our safari link we think was at like 11.
Cheetahs. 2 cubs, 1 female.
Would the cheetah or would the lions go after the cheetah?
Hyenas. She's making room on her memory card.
This might take me all night.
We found the leopard. It's on that rock. Leopard. We're a little salty. Why are we salty, Shelly?
Yeah. I'm salty.
We're all salty.
Not at all salty.
Well, someone's hogging the prime real estate for the leopard viewing, and they haven't moved in like half an hour. We're about to throw punches in here.
Missing golden hour.
Square up, old man. I'm about to expose you on the internet because I did a close-up of your face with my telephoto lens. If you ever see them in public, ignore. Look, they're all looking away. From the leopard.
It's not even okay. They can't just sit in the spot and look at other things.
The leopard is up. There she is. Beauty.
Francis doesn't trust us, so we have to share a drink.
So there's an open bar on this safari, and we're having tequila while watching a leopard. I can't say I've ever had tequila while watching a leopard before.
Life be good.
This is it. This is peak happiness.
This is peak happiness. This is peak spoiled. Should we cheers?
Save the drink.
It really does.
It doesn't have a pouch.
Oh my
All right, we just finished dinner. I didn't even film dinner. I just realized, oops.
Distracted.
But I did film some night drive. Anyway, we're back at our tent. We just heard a hippo outside of our tent. And now we're trying to see if we can see it because it was really loud. Oh! Shelly just locked our tent door as if a hippo can't get through this. It's just a male hippo.
Most dangerous land mammal?
What?
I thought that was it.
Well, everyone, that's a wrap on our stay here at the Elephant Pepper Camp here in the Mara North Conservancy. We had an absolute blast. We are now packing up and leaving our tent. This is so sad. It's very bittersweet, but we still have a little bit more time to enjoy the camp and have breakfast before we leave. And this morning, we finally woke up to animals outside of our tent. I'm seeing a tower of giraffes. I think there's, looks like 8 of them. So that's just a nice little see you later from them. So if you enjoyed this video and want to follow along on more adventures with me around the world to explore natural places and observe wildlife, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.